Welcome to the channel of NZ Justice 111. This is part 3 of the series, What the New Zealand Law Society Doesn't Want You to Know. In part 3 of this series, we will show you how the New Zealand Law Society, with the help of the Ministry of Justice, lures unsuspecting, hard-working New Zealanders into a web of deception that earns the New Zealand Law Society tens of thousands of dollars each year. And this is how it is done. When a member of the public files a complaint about their lawyer into the New Zealand Law Society, and the complaint is thrown out, which is normally what happens, they will be told to go to the Legal Complaints Review Officer if they wish their complaint against their lawyer to be reconsidered. To prove this, here is a screenshot of what members of the public receive after their complaints have been thrown out. Notice this records that you can find information on the Legal Complaints Review Officer, or LCRO for short, via the New Zealand Ministry of Justice website. Don't be fooled. The LCRO is fully funded by the New Zealand Law Society and has nothing to do with the Ministry of Justice. To prove this, here is a copy of an email sent to a member of the public by the former president of the New Zealand Law Society, Jonathan Ten, and it reads, "The LCRO is not a Ministry of Justice office. It is completely independent of the Ministry of Justice and has nothing to do with that ministry." So let's Google the LCRO, shall we? Well, looky here. The LCRO is being advertised on the Ministry of Justice website as if it was a Ministry of Justice office, when it is clearly not, as confirmed by former New Zealand Law Society President Jonathan Ten. Each year, unsuspecting members of the public file applications into the LCRO, falsely believing it to be a Ministry of Justice office that is independently reviewing New Zealand Law Society decisions that threw out their complaints about their lawyers. There is currently a 4-year waiting list at the LCRO before members of the public are able to get a hearing. If by chance a member of the public proves to the LCRO that their lawyer did do them wrong and that the New Zealand Law Society should not have thrown out their complaint, the LCRO, more times often than not, will order the lawyer to pay, not the member of the public that they harmed, but the New Zealand Law Society, who threw out the complaint against the lawyer in the first place. So what does the LCRO award a member of the public who has worked countless hours and waited up to 4 years to successfully prove the New Zealand Law Society was wrong to throw out their complaint? More times often than not, the LCRO awards a member of the public zero. Here is the proof. This is a screenshot of an LCRO decision which clearly shows one of the New Zealand Law Society's Standards Committee's decisions that threw out the complaint about the lawyer is being reversed by the LCRO. The lawyer, which the LCRO hides their real name, is then ordered to pay the New Zealand Law Society a $2,000 fine and $1,200 in costs, making this a total of $3,200. The member of the public who proved the New Zealand Law Society was wrong in throwing out their complaint gets zero. These awards by the LCRO to the New Zealand Law Society go a lot higher than this. The biggest one NZ Justice 111 has found, which is shown here, awards the New Zealand Law Society a total of $18,900, with the member of the public who was called UY and won against the New Zealand Law Society awarded nothing. The New Zealand Law Society's free service offered to the general public of New Zealand to complain about lawyers brings in a steady income for the society each year. All they have to do is offer a free service, throw out complaints, and let members of the public do the rest, so the New Zealand Law Society can earn itself thousands each year off the backs of hard-working Kiwis. The Ministry of Justice is far from innocent when it comes to helping the New Zealand Law Society trick people into working for the society for free. This ends part 3 in the series. Part 4 will be published shortly and will expose just exactly who these Legal Complaints Review Officers are, or LCRO for short. Until next time, keep safe.